The Read the Web extension and the Kurzweil taskbar are available with the web license and the standalone version of Kurzweil. First, we'll look at the Read the Web extension. In order to acquire the Read the Web extension, you need to go to the web store. The Read the Web extension, once installed, provides text-to-speech and vocabulary tools that support reading on the web. The reading tools are a slightly smaller subset of those available in the desktop app and the web app. So let's go to the web store, type in Kurzweil. I already have it installed, but if you don't, you need to install it, and then you should see it in your browser. I'm using Chrome, and so this is the way that it looks. Once you have it installed and you're on a web page, click on the Kurzweil icon and you'll see it appear. Click on the down arrow. Web license users will use their username and password to access the features of the toolbar, while standalone users will just click on the icon and the features will be available. You can position the toolbar in the center, the right, or the left of your web page. Simply click on the gear to bring down the settings, and at the bottom you'll see this option. But I'm going to leave mine in the center. The options allow you to choose a preferred voice, as well as the speed of a reading voice, and it allows you to choose a reading unit and a reading mode. Most web pages are set up to read in paragraph mode, so that's what I'm going to choose. And I'm also going to choose self-paced. You can choose whether to self-pace your reading or to read continuously. When skimming a page, you might choose continuous, but as you start to dig deeper, setting the reading mode at self-paced allows you to monitor your understanding, connect with the material, and integrate it more easily. So we'll set it at self-paced, which means that it will read one paragraph and then stop. I would have to click on the read button again to read the next paragraph, but this will allow me to consume the material more slowly. So if I have my cursor placed at the beginning of the first paragraph, because I've set it on paragraph, it will read that paragraph and stop.
Eating disorders are serious conditions related to persistent eating behaviors that negatively impact your health, your emotions, and your ability to function in important areas of life. The most common eating disorders are anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder.
To move backward a unit, meaning a paragraph, click on the backward arrows, and to move forward a unit, click on the forward. The next button allows the reading to be audible or not, so you can have highlighting without it reading out loud. And you can also look up words in the dictionary. So if I double click on persistent and choose the look up, I can choose the dictionary and get a definition, which I can also read, just like in Kurzweil. And of course, you have the translation feature as well. Now let's take a look at the Kurzweil taskbar. The taskbar is installed as part of the desktop app in Kurzweil. It sits at the bottom of the screen and can be used to read text or a website or any other application such as Word or PDF document while working. And so it supports both reading and writing. To open the taskbar, right-click on the taskbar, select Toolbars, and then Kurzweil Taskbar. And it appears as part of your taskbar. The tools in this taskbar are the Read tool, the Lookup tool, a spell check, and an image reader. For text that is not selectable, like the text in this button, Diagnosis and Treatment, click on the image reader. You'll get a crosshair select that text or draw around it.
Diagnosis and treatment.
It opens a window and reads that text. Similarly, if you're on the web and you download a PDF document or form and you need some help and the PDF contains non-selectable text, you can use the image reader in the same way. So here I'm going to select implementation.
Implementation.
And it will read it. When using a desktop application such as Excel outside of Kurzweil, you have the taskbar available to help with reading specific words or phrases, or also to look up words. So for example, if I click on this word, copy it, and paste it, and then I can read it.
Accessibility.
Similarly, I could look up a phrase and read it.
Keyboard equivalents.
If I do a lookup for just equivalents,
Equivalent. Adjective. 1. Equal, as in value.
so those are some really nice tools, the taskbar and Read the Web, to allow you to use the features of Kurzweil for reading and for looking up words without being in the Kurzweil application itself.